Ariana Grande has long been the subject of intense public scrutiny, particularly when it comes to her appearance. As one of the most successful pop stars of her generation, she has been under the public's microscope for almost her entire career. From her breakout role in Victorious to her meteoric rise as a Grammy-winning pop icon, Ariana's every move has been watched, analyzed, and often criticized. This relentless criticism has followed her through the highs and lows of her career, but it seems that the 31-year-old pop sensation has finally had enough. In a deeply emotional interview with French journalist Salima Pumba, Grande bravely addressed the emotional toll that beauty standards and public criticism have had on her, revealing how exhausting and damaging constant scrutiny can be. Grande, who is currently promoting Wicked, the highly anticipated film adaptation of the Broadway musical, and is also an Oscar contender for Best Supporting Actress for her role in the film, has spent years navigating the pressures of fame and the weight of being constantly in the spotlight. Despite her numerous accomplishments and unwavering talent, the pop star has faced endless criticism about her looks, her body, and even her voice. In this candid interview, Grande shared the profound impact that this constant criticism has had on her mental health, emphasizing how being treated like an object for public consumption since she was a teenager has affected her deeply. With tears in her eyes, Grande spoke about the beginning of her career and how the public has treated her like a specimen in a petri dish for the world to examine. I've been kind of doing this and in front of the public and kind of been, a specimen in a petri dish really since I was 16 or 17, she reflected. Grande's words highlighted the intense pressures she faced, growing up in front of the public eye, with every aspect of her appearance dissected and scrutinized from the moment she became famous. The expectation for young celebrities, especially women, to meet impossible standards of beauty, often at the cost of their mental and physical health, has been one of the harshest realities of living in the spotlight. Grande also opened up about how the constant criticism regarding her appearance has followed her throughout her career, with people offering endless commentary on her looks. I've heard it all. I've heard every version of it, of what's wrong with me. And then you fix it, and then it's wrong for different reasons, she said, revealing just how exhausting it has been to try to please the public's ever-changing expectations. No matter how much she adjusted to meet these standards, there was always a new criticism or a new flaw for the public to point out. In many ways, the constant feedback about her looks has become a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and frustration, forcing her to always be on edge, never knowing what aspect of herself would be under attack next. The impact of this constant scrutiny has been profound, and Grande reflected on the deep emotional toll it has taken on her over the years. The pressure to meet the beauty standards set by society, as well as the constant public examination of her personal life and appearance, has made it difficult for her to find peace. The immense scrutiny has left her feeling as though she could never escape the judgment, no matter what she did to try to fix herself. The world's standards of beauty are often unattainable, and no matter how much one might conform, it will never be enough to satisfy the expectations of others. In addition to the criticism she has faced as a public figure, Grande also discussed how even everyday interactions with family and friends can be laden with uncomfortable comments about one's appearance. Drawing from personal experience, she explains how comments that might seem harmless can be hurtful and distressing, especially when they focus on weight or appearance. Even if you go to Thanksgiving dinner and your granny says, "You look skinnier, what happened? You look heavier, what happened?" That is something that is uncomfortable and horrible no matter where it's happening, and no matter the scale it's happening on, Grande said. This statement highlights how deeply ingrained body shaming is in society, and how even well-meaning people can inadvertently perpetuate harmful beauty standards with their comments. Grande's thoughts on body shaming and the normalization of commenting on others' appearance were particularly powerful. She spoke about the casual, almost accepted way in which people make comments on the bodies, faces, and appearances of others, treating it as though it's a harmless act. Grande condemned this pervasive attitude, stressing that there is no excuse for people to comment on someone else's appearance, whether it's about their weight, their face, or the clothes they wear. There's a comfortability that we shouldn't have at all in commenting on others' looks or health or how they present themselves. from what you're wearing to your body to your face, she said. This statement is a call for society to reevaluate how we treat others based on their looks and to stop normalizing harmful behavior that ultimately contributes to body shaming and low self-esteem. At the heart of her message, Ariana emphasized the importance of rejecting this negativity and setting personal boundaries to protect oneself from constant criticism. She shared how she has taken control of her narrative and decided to no longer allow others' opinions about her body or her appearance to dictate how she feels about herself. I just don't invite it in anymore. It's not welcome. I have work to do. I have a life to live. I have friends to love on. It's not invited. And no one has the right to say she declared, making it clear that she has chosen to focus on the things that truly matter in life. Her work, her personal growth, and her relationships, rather than wasting energy on negativity and judgment from others. Grande's words were a powerful reminder that people should have the right to live their lives without the constant burden of public scrutiny, especially when it comes to their physical appearance. The decision to reject harmful beauty standards is a step toward a healthier and more supportive culture, where individuals are not constantly expected to conform to arbitrary standards of beauty. By sharing her story, Grande has encouraged others to do the same and not allow toxic criticism or body shaming to define their self-worth. This conversation about body image and self-acceptance has gained even more importance in today's digital age, where social media has exacerbated the spread of online harassment, body shaming, and unrealistic beauty standards. Grande's co-star in Wicked, Cynthia Erivo, who is currently at the Red Sea Film Festival, also addressed the online harassment that Grande has faced, especially during the press tour for the film. Erivo, known for her activism and outspoken views on social justice, condemned cyberbullying, calling it quite dangerous. She stressed how easy it is for people to hide behind their computers and hurl hurtful words at celebrities and strangers alike without facing any real consequences. It's easy to be behind the computer typing words about a person you don't know anything about, Erivo remarked, pointing out how this behavior is a cowardly way to express hatred and negativity. In addition to condemning online harassment, Erivo offered an important reminder about the value of self-perception. What a person who has never met you thinks is never more important than what you think of yourself, she said, urging people to prioritize their own self-worth over the opinions of others. Erivo's words echo Grande's message about rejecting external negativity and learning to value yourself for who you are, not how others perceive you. The issue of online harassment, body shaming, and the unrealistic standards of beauty imposed by society is more important than ever. Celebrities like Ariana Grande, who live under the constant scrutiny of the public eye, often bear the brunt of these societal pressures. However, their experiences serve as a valuable lesson for us all, that no one should have the right to judge another person's worth based on their appearance. Grande's decision to take control of her narrative and to stop letting others define her is an empowering statement for both her fans and for anyone who has struggled with similar criticisms. Her message is clear: you don't have to conform to society's beauty standards, and you shouldn't let others' harsh judgments of your body or your appearance determine your self-worth. In a world that often values superficial qualities over true character, Ariana Grande's choice to reject negativity and focus on what truly matters, her work, her relationships, and her happiness, is a powerful statement about self-love and empowerment. As she continues to navigate the pressures of fame and societal expectations, Ariana Grande has reminded us all that beauty comes from within, and that it's okay to reject harmful standards. With this renewed sense of empowerment, she is encouraging others to embrace their individuality and to focus on self-acceptance and kindness, both toward themselves and others. By leading with love and compassion, we can all take a step toward a world where beauty is defined not by how we look, but by who we are.